And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Robbie Anderson may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Brian Felder. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Felder tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Clyde Hood. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Striding in, Mario Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses for ball 1. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lamont Mishmerheisen. First delivery to him on the way. Mishmerheisen, just 18 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Another 2-2 offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate, Chipper Bonzer. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mark Laird, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Sent toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now for Colorado, Gilberto Cruz. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball, no strike.
Cruz, playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-0 now. Carlos Salazar will be next. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that is off the first base bag. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Carlos Salazar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now in the box, Gustavo Cordero. First pitch on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Will Rios. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Rios, a Canadian native. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready now, Connor Pitts, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. The 0-1.
1-1.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Gregory.
Into the box, Gregory Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. One out, nobody on. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, John Pitts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Pitts, just 18 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Pitts leads off first with one away. Two and one.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 rolled slowly down the first baseline. Runners on first with one down.
flipped out the other way towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The designated hitter.
At the plate, Tino Veras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1. That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Arnold Padgett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 35.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And this throw gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Dan, it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field. And the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
In now, Robbie Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So stepping in, Brian Felder. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Clyde Hood. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse is out in front here, 2-1. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now, Eli Marte.
The catcher, Eli Marte.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fabio Koufax. He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball. That's down.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in, Mario Ozuna. Here comes the first pitch. And a double steal try here. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Mark Laird. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0. In there, 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Count full.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Gilberto Cruz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Two balls, no strikes. The count to the Rockies' designated hitter. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Strike called, 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2.
Nope, ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
So striding forward now, Carlos Salazar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-1. Stepping into the box, Chipper Bonzer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Bonzer.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He spoils another one and will do it again.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jason Pruitt gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 16, Jason Pruitt.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gregory Pitts. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Ball and a strike. Pruitt, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
That's the ball. 2-1.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now the pitch. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Gustavo Cordero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gustavo Cordero is retired to start out the 7th. At the plate, Will Rios. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two and 2 to the Colorado catcher.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Full count. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 35.
Settling in now, Arnold Padgett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Andres Guillen is into the ball game now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Into the box, Robbie Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runner goes for third. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now at the plate, Brian Felder. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. That's wide. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping in, Clyde Hood, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch.
1-0. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Guillen, former Tampa Bay Ray, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Two and one, here it is. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Rockies leave them loaded. Our score remains 2-1. Coming to the plate now, John Pitts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
So now to the plate, Tino Veras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-1.
That's low, that's a ball.
Eli Marte waits on deck. Has a look, now the pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Ready for another chance, Eli Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Fabio Koufax. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Mario Ozuna would be next. Skied into straightaway right. Padgett is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Syracuse leads this one 3-1. Timothy Abercrombie has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Abercrombie.
Leading off the inning, Mark Laird, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Gilberto Cruz. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Striding in for the Rockies, Carlos Salazar, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Gustavo Cordero as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's the ball. Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Will Rios. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Guillermo Ibarra will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 28.
Coming to the plate now, Arnold Padgett. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The set and the 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 3-1. Guillermo Ibarra will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Gavin Sierra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Gavin Sierra.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mario Ozuna. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Popped him up. Hood over to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Lamont Mishmurheisen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Sierra rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Chipper Bonzer. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's out.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
He's going.
Runner's off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Connor Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
All even now, 2-2. First and second now, one man out. So a full count now.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
In now, Gregory Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
The 1-0 home.
Ball outside.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Two balls and a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Uh, 2-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Digging in and looking for more, John Pitts. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does irk me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
At the plate now, Tino Veras, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Cordero is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 left. We've played 8 full. The Polar Bears are out in front 5-1. Drew Bump comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Robbie Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Anderson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Bump, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Brian Felder waits on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping up now, Brian Felder. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pitts is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 33.
Striding into the box, Clyde Hood. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Tommy Kwon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. To the plate now, Mark Laird, pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Gilberto Cruz, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Mishmerheisen has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Syracuse jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dog Billingsley earns his 5th winner of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.